Let's go. Woo.
This time, I'm facing off against professional athlete and survivalist Max Junwan.
It's freaking tough work.
And the relenting heat of the volcanic barrier in northern Kenya.
Can't see Ed anywhere. I'm gonna beat Ed by just 110%. I'm one of the toughest, hardest workers in the survival game. Gotta keep pushing it.
He's coming confident. He's gonna be a very formidable opponent. The old dog's not dead yet.
I'm getting drenched over here. Look at this guy.
You might want to enjoy it while you can, guys,
Yeah.
because once you get out there, you ain't going to get cooled down like this.
Max, I hear you got a nickname. What's that?
Some people call me the camel. It's because I don't need much water to operate. Maybe it's genetic, maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Max has come in with a huge amount of positivity. He's got a lot of experience in doing survival in very remote locations. He's going to be a very formidable opponent, actually.
I'm a primitive survivalist expert. I'm an endurance athlete. I have mind over matter. I'm a shredder. I kill it. I'm going to put it all out on the line. I'm proud to be here. You know, this is an opportunity to go head-to-head with the most elite survivalists in the survival realm and prove that I am up there.
So it's crunch time, we're almost there. Your route, starting from here, you got to cross this body of water on rafts. Once you get to the foot of that crater, you're over a volcanic landscape. Once you've passed the volcanic landscape, you're then entering into real barren territory. Navigation points, the route is south by southwest. You're keeping Mount Nero on your east as you pass down through those landscapes, and the end point is Lake Lagipi, which is an enormous lake, and I'll be there on a prominent feature waiting for you at the end. Ready, steady, and off you go.
All right, let's go. Shit, this is heavy.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. This raft is fairly janky. One false move and I'm in the water. Let's go.
It's underwater. I'm not sure this is going to float.
It's not floating.
OK, if I strap 2 more of these to the bottom, then I should have enough buoyancy. OK. Hey, it floats. It floats. Thank you.
I'm almost there, baby. Let's go. Just got to the beach. I can't see Ed anywhere. This is the lead I needed right here.
The raft is getting lower in the water and more precarious, more wobbly than it was before. I'm just worried about getting in this water because the crocodile threat is a very real one, and I do not want to be swimming amongst them. Right, if I never do that again, that'll be too soon. That was not fun.
Oh, man, it is so hot out here. Heading up there, top of the volcano, in order to get a vantage point. Wow. Look at this caldera. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Oh, I think I see Ed. Looks like Ed just hit the beach down there. I'm definitely ahead.
Seeing Max climbing the volcano in front of me, I'm just thinking, what a lunatic, really. Maybe it's this lunar environment. I don't have any bodies of water between me and the finish line. At the end of the day, I can't just head into the desert. That doesn't work. That's just suicide. The only thing I can do to mitigate the risks of heading into the desert are to consolidate here, use all the resources I can. I'm gonna get the cordage off.
I have a great vantage point as to where I need to go. I gotta walk straight down through the lava field. It's gonna be absolute hell, but it's definitely the shortest direction from point A to point B here. What's the point of having a lead if I freaking break myself off?
If the lake wasn't here, this is just a moonscape. Indigenous populations, they do fish in this lake. From a tactics perspective, I may well use this to my advantage before pushing on into the barren landscape. I'm going to try and make like a local fishing basket. It's a very, very simple method. This material is strong, but it's flexible as well, which is perfect for cordage. Locals in this area use dune palm baskets, and they weave it very closely to make a fishing basket, like a fishing net stretched over a frame. OK, you can see I'm already starting to build out the netting.
Well, I can see from the tracker that Max is in the lava field. The heat out here is pushing 40 degrees and the wind is hot. But of course, because this is dark, it's absorbing the radiation from the sun, so it acts like a heat store. It's radiating heat at you from the ground.
I definitely underestimated how tough this is going to be.
No. Yeah. No. Think I've got one. I've got one! Oh, yes. And in this lake, there's Nile perch. They're up to about 80 kilograms or more. Now, I could use this fish to bait a Nile perch. OK, it's gone. OK. It's laced through my toes so that I can actually feel it if there is a bite. Got something. This is big. OK, I can see flapping in the water. Yeah. Look at that.
Just waking up. Definitely barely slept last night. These rocks are still warm. I was almost sweating the entire evening.
I have to get water today or it's pretty much game over for me. I got to get the hell out of here. That doesn't make sense anymore.
And I can still see the start point, which is never that reassuring. However, I'm not beating myself up too much this morning because today is a win. So all I need is a vessel to carry water with, and you can actually make a water bottle out of a fish skin. I've obviously sewed from the top down to there. I'm just gonna sew the other end up as well, seal it, and then I need to put a bung in the top. Nice. I need to be so careful. So careful. Everything's loose. This is so dicey. That was close. Okay, keep going. Let's keep going.
Max has made it through the lava field, so that's given him a huge lead over Ed. However, he's deviating from the direct route and headed in the direction of Mount Nero. That could cost him his gap in the race. After such a rough time in the lava field, maybe there's some resources there that he thinks are going to help him.
Do you hear that? Yes! Woo! Yes! Oh my God. I'm going in. I just feel broken. This is incredible. Oh, it's like an infinity pool. This is a sight for sore eyes, sore bones, sore feet.
Got a bit of a canyon in here, dry, woody. All right, that might work. Well, that was different. Literally feel like I've been sandblasted for the whole of the day. Water has to come soon. How Max came straight into the desert without water, I have no idea. If he can do what I've just done today without any water at all, then that is quite a feat of human engineering.
I gotta push it big tomorrow. I gotta look for protein. Gotta figure out some sort of vessel to hold water, because there's no way I can do that again. I'm not a camel. I'm a human.
I think down under the tree down there, I think there's water. Okay, so it's not exactly an oasis, is it?
Found blood. It's still wet. I just saw a drip come down. There's a freaking goat up there. That's gotta be a leopard kill. That's really unnerving. I'm thinking I just throw together like a little ladder, just about 8 feet, should get me into a position that I can get up there and push the goat down.
The vegetation is green here, so there must be water below the surface. Right, okay, this might work. You can see that the sand's just a little bit darker. Yeah, and it's slightly cold to the touch as well. This sand is damp, nothing more. There is no body of water below the surface. So what I might have to do is create a sit well. There's a band of sort of sedimentary rock, kind of chalky. I'm just having a little contemplation whether I could actually make a straw. I think it just came out like a big puff of steam.
So I'm gonna work it like a fireman. Hit one, get to the next point, pull it up. I'm going for it. Here we go. Oh! Woo!
The straw looks intact. I think there's a high enough concentration of water in the sand. I just need to pack this full of vegetation, put the straw in, cover it over, and then create that almost like a vacuum by sucking it up. I've spent a long time waiting for this to work. I got water. It's so hard to explain how important that is. To be able to get water in the middle of the desert out of damp sand is just the most incredible feeling.
I mean, I might straight up use the ball sack as my water carry. That's like a liter of water. You know, if it fills up, I'm sure they get pretty bulbous. Yeah, why not? Woo! Time to eat. Oh. Tastes like steak. Tastes like sirloin steak. This is pretty epic. To be running this race against a legend like Ed is incredible. Just being asked to do this, I feel honored. Africa runs deep in my blood. To, you know, live primitively, live like my ancestors did, it's surreal. I think it's got maybe a little underneath a liter of water. Gonna tie a constrictor knot. All right, hold on, I got a question. Tucked in or tucked out? This is gonna be perfect. Oh, baby, let's go.
I gotta keep moving. I gotta beat Ed.
So hot. There's absolutely no shade here.
Now that is Lake Longipi, and I can even see the mound that I'm heading for, that little black triangle just in front of the bigger mound is where the finish point is. I reckon that can't be more than 10K away. One last push in the morning. The rest will do me good.
I've been moving all day. Still not there yet. Tonight, you know, I gotta find somewhere to sleep and then put it all out there tomorrow, max out. I wonder where Ed's at.
I haven't got time to mess around now, have I? Let's go. Let's go.
I see the exfil. It's right down there. I'm so close. Gonna go down, ride the ridge, take it down. Whew. Ah.
All I can do now is just keep running. It's easy to write yourself off when you get older. The moment you tell yourself you're too old, you're too old.
I'm so close. I can taste it. I'm not seeing it.
Oh, fingers crossed I'm not too late.
Go on, Ed, only 600 meters to go. This landscape is so desolate, there's no noise. It's one of the quietest places I've ever been, and I've been able to hear Ed's footprints from about 1 kilometre out.
Fancy meeting you here.
And you. Good, solid effort, mate. Well done. Well done. You're wet as always. But I have to tell you that you've been beaten today. Max, come on out.
That was an incredible experience.
Which way did you come in?
Straight right there.
Oh, well done, mate.
Thanks for having me, man.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Cool, well done. A lot of my mentality during the race was blaming the weather for being hot, blaming the water for not existing. Pointless stuff, you know when you spend your life fixating on the things that you can't change, and then you're wasting energy, aren't you? And I think it put me in a negative little mind loop.
I have so much respect for Ed and what he's done, and so I really, really appreciate him having me out here. Like, I got nothing but gratitude.
Awesome, mate.
Yeah.
Right, beer time, I think. It's good to not always come out on top. I think it's character building.